Hey guys, welcome to this episode. As you can see, we are in Tonto today, which we're pretty excited about.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go explore some things that we think are pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're taking Tonto back near where we found him.
Yeah.
Basically, it's out in the middle of nowhere. He was living under a sort of a hangar for an airplane. The airplane had flat tires and like a hornet's nest hanging off the wing. And then there was little Tonto on a battery tender.
Being a mouse home.
And he started up instantly and purred perfectly. And you know how he looks. He's definitely a lot cleaner now than he was then.
Yeah.
And if you haven't watched that video, check it out.
Yeah,
but
I'll link it up
we
here.
found little baby mice living in them and a big mama mouse. We were wondering if there were snakes in him.
Yeah.
And, he looked terrible. The seats were just covered in mouse droppings.
Yeah. But he started right up.
He started up and purred. And we knew we had to buy him.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of cool. We haven't been back to that area for whatever reason since, gosh, that's 10 years ago now, I think.
Yeah.
And so it'll be cool to go back in Old Tonto. We're going to go meet my brother right now at a gas station and head out there doing some exploring with him.
Yeah, so come along, see what we find.
Hey there, I'm Kelsey, that's Tim, and this is the story of our adventure. Life is fleeting, and we want to squeeze every bit out of it. We are wandering the world, so home is a bit of a moving target for us. We love finding the random, the remote, and sharing it all with you. So subscribe to get lost with us and hopefully find some inspiration to go after your own dreams. Okay, so we did have a specific thing we were headed towards, an old rock house that we had read about. Tim had done some digging and was pretty sure he knew where it was, so we were off on a treasure hunt of sorts today.
Alright, it's time to air down because it is a washboard, pretty bad washboard road, so that's what we're doing. To dirt, and the first part of the dirt road was pretty bad washboard, so we pulled over just to air down a little bit.
Yeah, Tonto really likes being aired down a little bit.
Yeah.
We do too, because
we appreciate it.
Yeah, his suspension being leaf sprung, it doesn't do small bumps all that well.
And he's not loaded down right now either.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
He's almost too lightweight right now, but a little bit of air out of these tires is so nice. So yeah, we're just chug-a-lugging along at like 25 miles an hour, probably be the top speed for the rest of the day until we get back to pavement.
Yeah. It's a nice day today. It's one of the first cooler days of the fall here in Arizona.
It's in the 70s still.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I think the high is like 82.
So super nice day to get out in beautiful desert, beautiful mountains.
Yeah, this whole area is just gorgeous. And I can't believe we're literally, I looked at the map again, we are literally going to pass where we got Tonto from. I thought we were going to be really close to it, and looking at the map again, I think we're going to go right past the property. So
which is crazy. We haven't been there since picking him up.
I wonder if the same guy owns it. I've still never met the guy we bought Tonto from, ever. Only talked to him via email and on the phone once, and that's it. So I wonder if he still lives there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The more I have traveled, the more I realize just how lucky I am to have grown up here in the Southwest, where public land is everywhere. There's so much open space to explore. It really is unlike anywhere else in the world. And it is beautiful.
I think we're taking the bumpy route. There may be another less bumpy route, but we're not sure.
Nah, that's crazy talk.
But it's not hard at all. It's just bumpy.
Yeah.
Little rocks. But what a beautiful view,
Yeah,
and like the
super
cactus
beautiful.
and yeah. Not bad, not bad.
No, only a couple miles left.
This was about the only obstacle on the trail, if you can even call it that. A short, loose little step. You can never tell from the video how steep anything is, but little Tonto bounced right through it, still in two-wheel drive.
Actually flexed pretty good.
Yeah.
No, good thing.
As it is, it's just slow.
This is as far as the trucks would take us. We were on foot from here, and somewhere down there in that beautiful canyon, we hoped we would find what we were looking for.
All right, it's really windy, but this is where we leave the trucks and go on foot. So hopefully you can hear me, but the wind is pretty bad. But what a beautiful canyon. We'll see how the hike goes. Yeah, do we know, did you guys, I didn't look up the history.
The Cliff House was built in the 1930s by a cowboy named Chick Logan. It took him 3 years to complete, whereupon he and his family lived in it for a short period of time, before selling the house and surrounding lands to a young lady in her 20s named Hope. Hope was from a wealthy family back east, but she fell in love with the area, with the idea of having a ranch where wild horses would roam freely. Hope lived and raised a child at the Cliff House for almost a decade, but eventually moved to Tucson. She loved the area so much she continued to visit well into her 90s.
As we switched back down into the canyon, we kept wondering when and if we would catch a glimpse of this stone house.
It's crazy how much the cliffs kind of overhang in places.
Oh wow, see, oh there it is.
You see it? Oh wow, yeah.
That's awesome. Wow, it is tucked though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't have this water pipe and then the roof line, you could still see a bit. Must be something. Wow, look at that. That is cool. What? Crazy. Man, they put some work into this. Couple old shovels over here. Some graffiti. Some of the sort of tags over there say GB. I wonder if they're really Great Britain. Wow, I mean full tub and toilet.
Like really nice wood floor.
Yeah. Right into the rock. Oh, that's cool.
Somebody was here 6 days ago.
Wow.
So cool. Oh man, having a fire there in that corner.
They got a Red Rider. Wow, this is just crazy.
Yeah.
Nice fridge. No decapitated heads. Yeah. Wow, look at this. What? Like, what a patio. Water tank, so you pumped it into that tank at some point. Right?
Yeah.
The hose still there. Oh yeah, there's the cellar. What's that? Oh, that's where the trash goes, guys.
In the Bobcat. I mean, I got it.
Yeah, food storage and stuff.
This was a Native American. That's a huge cave.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to say, walking around here, it's an amazing quality of build. It feels, you can feel the luxury that this was, and the views are just stunning. Like the wood floors don't even bend underneath you. And then look at this. Creepy cabinet noises. But wow. This is incredible. This is one of the coolest, like, cabins I've been to. Really gives you a feel for what it felt like.
After a quick snack and a lot of looking around, it was time to head back to the trucks.
Okay, cool.
How was that, Tim?
It was nice. Yeah, it was good. A little warm coming back up where it hits you and you go wearing the wrong clothes, wrong color, and then the wrong hat. Other than that, it was good. And to see something that cool, that was a mild hike considering how cool of a thing you get to see. That really, it doesn't look like anyone's visiting a lot. I mean,
Yeah, very
people
little
visit,
use.
you know, regularly, but they're not ruining it, thankfully. I think it's that hike. It makes you, I don't know.
You have to want to go see it, not just mess
like
with
it's
it.
earned a little bit, unlike some of the Death Valley cabins you just pull up to and then people just ruin.
It was back up our one little obstacle. We locked Tonto's hubs just to be nice, and he crawled right up it, like the little tractor he is.
just hit pavement again, and that was pretty awesome. I'm exhausted though.
I am. I know. It's funny. So it was only like, what do you think? About 20 miles of dirt, and each way. So 20 miles up, 20 miles back. But it was a slow 15 in there. Even the road wasn't fast because we're in this. But man, the road going up is just so bumpy.
Yeah,
it doesn't get a lot of use.
Slow road for sure.
And then the hike was great. About, I mean, it wasn't far, maybe 1.5 miles or something.
Yeah.
But it was straight down and then up this wash. And then on the way out, ooh, it was like the breeze had died.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it in any hotter weather than
Nah.
Yeah.
It was hot enough.
Yeah.
But it was really nice, and seeing this cool old house there was awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was so cool.
I can't fathom how they bring the materials in. And we were talking, some of these old places you run into, you know they used to have a road and the road's washed out. This one never had a road.
Yeah.
And so everything was brought in by mule or donkey.
And the level that it was built to was very high.
Yeah, it's still nice.
Yeah.
I mean, the flooring was beautiful. The sort of curved archways with the wood inlaid, I was like blown away at the effort put into this.
Incredible, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really cool place. So we don't tell you where these things are exactly because we want to inspire you guys to go out and explore.
Yeah.
But we also want these places to mean something when people get to them. So if you found them, they're special. And that's why we don't always share the location.
And I think it's easy to tell if you look at the cues of where we're at. You could use this video to find it. So if you put in that effort, then you'll find it. But really, you don't need to go find this one.
No.
We have thousands we've found at this point. I would say at least 1,000 we've found at this point in life. They're everywhere. I mean, there are so many cabins out there, and they're always on these rough roads. And if the road's good, usually what happens is
they get ruined.
They get ruined. They get burnt down. Somebody has a party at them, or the government will even come along and they call it an attractive nuisance. People are getting hurt. You know, there's old nails. Maybe it was an old uranium mine, mercury, something bad, poisonous.
Yeah.
And so they decide, you know what? Too much of the public's getting there. We need to bulldoze it. And we've seen that happen again and again. So. Get out there and just
wander down random dirt roads.
Take the road less traveled, literally.
Yeah.
And I think you'll be delighted with what you'll find. And a lot of you already do that, of course. So,
so hopefully you enjoyed seeing that today. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And it was nice to stretch little Tonto's legs. He did great.
Yeah, he just takes abuse. He's just, every time we take him off road and push him through things, and I drive a little faster than maybe I should, I feel guilty, and he always just takes it. And he's like, no worries, let's do it again tomorrow. So I love this truck, and it's so good to have it out, and thank goodness it's not 1,000,000 degrees anymore in the desert. So looking forward to more Tonto trips coming up, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching.